will you join us back as we look in disgust at our failed platform, and I hang my head in shame at what is effectively a Factorio career of over, 2,500 hours and abject failure. I'm joking, I'm not that downbeat at all. I figured out what happened. In fact, I think I might have found a bug in the game. And we're going to test it, because I looked as to how on earth the liquid fuel got into the oxidizer. There is no way, no possible way. So we're going to see if it happens again. I literally sat and traced every single pipe. I can't see any reason why it did that. So let's see if it happens. Maybe it's just because we're pumping so much flipping fuel through. Also had a slight problem with calcite backing up, so I had to obviously just put in a bypass. That seems to have solved it. So everything's kind of hunky-dory, peachy once more. And it's now just a case of, well, we're slow boating towards the edge of the universe, edge of the solar system rather. Edge of the universe would be kind of funny. That's a different game entirely. A bit worried about my missiles. Let's have a look. What's going on there? Just realised we're at risk here. What's happening? It says we've got loads of missiles. What am I missing? I'm a bit worried why they're not arming. Maybe let's just double up these things. I do worry a bit. If we ever run out of missiles, we're kind of dead. Anyway, so we made it to the edge of the solar system. Let's just turn around and go back to Nauvis. It's not going to be super fast because, again, you can see things are a bit broken. We need to basically recharge and refuel. I don't know why, but I think we're struggling. There's some blockage somewhere, and we need to figure it out and reach into the hole of blockage and basically pick it out with your finger as to what on earth is wrong there. I can't work it out really. I mean, everything seems to be kind of rolling. These front engines seem fine. We have our pumps. I wonder if the pumps are just limiting it. I don't know. It does feel a bit like that, but I mean, we've got 6k there. Yeah, don't know. We'll have to figure this out. I think we're just going to struggle basically because the platform just burns the fuel at such an ungodly rate that either we just even double up. If I think about how much fuel tanks we've got here, maybe we just make all of this fuel tanks. In fact, that'd be fine. We have to just watch the burn there, but I think we could certainly go all the way here with fuel tanks. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. Because when it's sat above Nauvis or, I don't know, one of the smaller worlds or the inner worlds, it doesn't have any issue defending itself, which is good. And it basically can just slowly churn away, making fuel. I think I probably need to put beacons here as well. I think we're at that point where, yeah, so you see here I put, okay, so there we go. So that's what we need to do. We do have to lose, unfortunately, some fuel tanks. I think we've got to do it though. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't like doing it, but in fact, I've just probably broken that quite badly now. Let's hope I haven't. Let's see. Well, hopefully we haven't. And that just at least speeds things along. And then we can basically bung in. I could use super good ones. I'm just going to use these ones because, to be honest, they seem to work. And let's just see how that looks. So fluids. Let's just watch it over a minute. So obviously they were running at about, 8,000. Now it's jumped to about 1.5, so it's almost double. That isn't bad. I think this is probably the issue, is we've just been starving it, and we could even add more beacons if we felt the need to. Let's see. Now the issue is pumping, you see. This is where it starts. Because if I put a pump there, I don't think it will run quicker than a pipe. So this is where the pumps, weirdly enough, are actually slowing it down. This is why this thing works in a weird way. Half throttle. But I'm not sure this is going to work. So, oh yeah, we've lost our fuel gauge there as well. So, just problems. Let's just wire this all back in. I don't know. I think that's. I don't know what I've done there, and I'm not going to worry too much about it because honestly, I could spend days doing this. No. Oh well, let's just see how we're looking. So if I go to 10 minutes on fluids, I mean it's better than it was. Where are we now? So we're sort of slow boating at 750. I think that's slow boating. I am loving this. I I think it's this middle stage that seems to be the problem. It's just not gathering fuel terribly quick. Oh, no, that is right. That works, doesn't it, into there? Yeah, so... oh, yeah, that would be why. No, you see what I mean? Every time I think I've figured it out, I haven't, because there's no reason that isn't working. Okay, so we made it to Nauvis. Let's just have a quick look at our precision engine instrument. And it does feel as if, well, no, it's quite a bit of fuel. This thing will burn 1 million units of fuel in about 5 seconds. I mean, that's probably the way to look at it. It's a bit ridiculous. And I still can't quite work out what happened. Oh, hang on. Did I lose an engine? Interesting. I must not have had an engine. So great, we can go even faster. So there's definitely something not playing ball here. I think that's probably the best we can do. So what we'll do is we'll just leave it in Nauvis orbit, churning away, making fuel. And let's see if it can actually fuel up. Problem is, look, it's backing up. Oh my days, this is mental. So I think really it comes down to we have to push the fuel into that tank first. So let's try this. I don't like doing this because I don't think these work. Oh man, that's not going to work. Don't do that. Do you think that doubles up the capacity? Maybe. Don't know. Not really. It's barely moving at all, is it? So you see the challenge. I think the all new fluid mechanics, I'm not sure they work terribly well when you get to this ridiculousness of Spaceship. Maybe we need in fact, I think now look at this. Maybe the best way to do this is to have a fuel tank after each stage. Then pretty much you're golden because you'll just basically roar away. I think that's probably the issue because, I mean, it is producing. It's a lot of fuel. I mean, we're up to what, 2 million units there. It does maybe just look as if we have to give it time to fill. And I think that's probably going to be what we have to do. But what bothers me is it just seems to be slowly filling. I guess it's because it's just the pipe. I don't know. Weird. Post in the comments. Let me know what you think. This has been quite an interesting test. And I'm quite curious to see if we can figure this one out. Because it feels like there is loads of fuel. There is. I guess it's the pumps. I'm not a fan of this new mechanic of you can't go too far. I mean, it is good, but if you're trying to do stupid stuff to break the game, like obviously I'm trying to do here, then I guess it's filling up, isn't it? It's not so bad. Right, we'll do a hard cut, and then we'll come back once we've got a full tank of gas, and then we'll go for another speed record. And we're back in the room. So, yeah, found another error. So this thing here was basically jammed, so it jammed the belt, so we've just had to put in a bit of logic that says, if there's more than 5, don't put any more on the belt, because if this puts stuff back on the belt, it stops. So these were basically not producing for the entire time that we've been doing this nonsense video. So 2 billion units of blue, oxidant, I know, and 2 million units of yellow, whatever that is. I think we're good, and I think really we're kind of ready to kick this one off. Part of me really wants to double up on the engines again because, to be honest with you, like, we could, but let's go with it. Well, how many engines have we got now? Let's just have a quick look. So we have satisfaction 4. Right, I won't do it because that's obviously just annoying. Currently at Nauvis, let's go to System Edge and see how far we get this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so good start. 7, 8, 9,000. Yep, nice. And it's pretty quick. I mean, again, I think with a couple more engines, I reckon 1100. Like that, we've already made it to Gleba. It's pretty rapid. So Gleba to, I reckon that was like 10 seconds. And sort of like maybe 25, 30 to Aquilo. That's not bad, is it? Sort of maintaining speed. Oh, sped up a bit then. I think this is good. I think this is looking, this is rather splendid in every meaning of that word. This is working. The side pod fuels are working. We're at Aquilo already. Wow. So now the long haul from Aquilo to the solar system edge. All the engines are running. I'd say this is a blazing success. And now I've said that, we're going to smash into asteroids. Or we're going to run out of ammo or something nonsensical like that. But again, it's sort of around 1,000. I think it's struggling because maybe the fuel is running low. I mean, we're already out on some fuels, but I think it's good. We're holding, and I think we're going to complete the game in like a minute, maybe a minute and a half, something like that. That's not bad, is it? I mean, when I say complete the game, you get to the solar system edge, that's kind of like game over. And now I'm nervously watching because we are moving very, very fast through some of the more denser parts of the map. Let's enjoy it. Let's see what happens. I am actually on this ship, so if it crashes and burns, I die, and then I have to delete my save. That's the rules. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. Or will I? Maybe I will. Maybe this is how the story of this particular run ends. That would be interesting, as I look at these rocks getting very close. I'm getting a bit nervous now. Still, hey, it's maintaining its speed quite well. Okay, just as I said that. Okay, just as I said that, we're losing power. Let's just scroll out. So the rear stage is out of fuel. Okay, well, it made it. I mean, we're basically there. I still think this could be a speed running record, and we will obviously measure this using the power of technology. Almost there. Look at this. Almost. And stop your clock. What was that? I'll look on the video and I'll post it here. That is your world record. No one ever has gone to the solar system edge faster than that. I throw the gauntlet down in front of you. If you can do it, I'm joking. If you can, please tell me, because I'd love to know how quickly you've made it to the solar system edge. That has been a blast. I have sat for days messing about with this. And it's an absolute joy. And as I sit here, I'm just going to start moving back to Nauvis. If I sit here for too long, I'll lose things. As you can see, I'm probably losing things already. It's funny. So basically, the idea is this ship cannot. Oh, dearie me, dearie me. Yes, let's get back to safety. Love it. This thing has been a joy to do. If you've not messed with platforms to a point of like, right, can I make a mega base? Can I see if I can get this thing to go super fast? Who knows what your goal is? Just do it. Go and try it. Because I have learned so much doing this platform, speed run, whatever on earth this is. And I just love it. I love the fact that it's just like, oh my days, what has happened? We almost lost the entire arm. Wow. What hell is this? I love it. This game is so freaking awesome. I hope you enjoy. So that was our speed run. We did it. Let's see if we can beat that time another time, but I am really happy with how this has gone, and I will report back to you if the whole thing dies in a flamey fire. But at the moment, I think we're good. I think once we get past Aquilo, oh no, the ammo's running low. Oh my days. This could be the end of us all. And on that cliffhanger, I know I said I wouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you maybe next time.